Hello, this is Tim Law with Playing It Forward Coaching, always encouraging your self-reliance. If you'll develop a marketable skill, chase that skill with a great work ethic, develop people and communication skills, always go the extra mile. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish in this country. Big thank you to over 560 people who have subscribed to this channel, Playing It Forward Coaching. If you haven't already, please do so. I'd super appreciate it. Uh, very welcome guests that I have here today. We've been trying to, we timed it for the US Open here in the fall of 2022. Jenni Goodling, who played in all four majors during her tennis career. So welcome, Jenni. Tell us about your story, how you got rolling, and we'll do some Q&A here.
Well, thanks a lot for having me. And I have to say that I really appreciate everything you do for tennis. You're so busy interviewing everyone else, but Tim does amazing things for the Northeastern kids and for tennis for kids. So I want to really say thank you to you because you grow the game of tennis more than any of us. So thank you.
Well,
And my tennis career.
Yeah, I
Go
very
ahead.
much appreciate that, Jenni. Thank you. But yeah, tell us about your story. That's what we're doing here.
Well, I don't have the typical story. I was a very hyperactive child, and my mother just did not know what to do with me. I mean, she had me in lessons of everything, music lessons, piano, guitar, violin, and if you're hyperactive, those really don't get your energy out. But I did learn the value, like if you practice, you get better. So I learned the value of practicing for music that you'll get better. But when I was 11, which is a really late start for a tennis player, my mom signed she and I up for tennis lessons at Farquhuar Park, so a public park. And again, I was a very naughty child. So I spent the lessons trying to see how many balls I could hit up and over the fence, because then she had to go out and pick them up. And so I got more time hitting the balls myself. So when she figured that out, she just let me take the lessons on my own. So I'm not sure where I got the connection from trying to hit them all over the fence to hitting them in the court. But I was hooked from probably day one when I started hitting tennis balls. So, and then from there, I joined the Winfield Club, which was very active club at that time. And I'd stay there from, sun up to sundown every day and practice with anybody who'd hit balls with me. And, you cannot not get better by, if you put the time in practicing, you're going to get better. So I got better, and I started playing middle states tournaments when I was 13. And I think my first year as a 13-year-old, I was ranked 39. And then every year thereafter in middle states, I was ranked number 1. So my second year in the 14s, I was ranked number 1, and all through the 16s, all through the 18s. So definitely very competitive and always hated to lose. So, and again, I'm more that story of hard work. I wasn't a naturally brilliantly talented player, but I worked hard and got better.
Sure. No, I know you had a great work ethic as far as a reputation, Jenni. And I am familiar with the Middle States, how it's set up. My daughter Shannon played in that, and it's not for the weak of heart. That's for sure. It's a very tough USTA zone, and so you'll certainly be applauded with how well you did there. What do you think gave you your love for tennis, Jenni?
Well, I just think that I told you I was very hyperactive, and that gave me a way to channel my energies in a positive direction rather than naughty. I mean, sitting still at a piano or a violin or a guitar wasn't the thing for me. And I think also that no one else in my family played tennis. So it kind of appealed to me, my independence, that here's my own thing and I'm going to be good at my own thing. And a funny story, when I did finally, I went from number 39 in the Middle States to number 1, and I got invited to my first national tournament. And, I came from York, so I thought I'm really good. I'm great. I'm number 1 in Middle States. My first round match was Tracy Austin. So I lost 6-0, 6-0. Didn't get any games. And then, went into the consolation, and I'm like, oh, I got this. And again, didn't win any games. So I think after that eye opener, like, York's a small place. There's many bigger fish outside of York, that it was a good wake up call. And then I came back and just started to work even harder.
Sure,
But
sure.
that's a funny story. So you
Yeah,
go, you leave where you think you're the best, and you go and you're like, you can't win a game.
yeah, yeah. Well, and Tracy Austin, back when she was competing there in the '70s, she was, she got the number one in the world, I believe, at age 16, which was incredible because you had Chris Everett, Martina Navratilova. You had some great tennis players there at that point.
Yeah, there was a lot of depth in the field, and yeah, she made it big at a very young age. And her son played the U.S. Open this year, which was exciting to see.
Mhm.
He went through the qualifying and he won a couple rounds, and then he lost in a fifth set tiebreaker.
Wow, wow. Now, how old's your son, Jenny?
He is 23,
Okay, okay,
and he missed out. He played, I think he played number one for USC all 4 years in college, and
okay.
then COVID hit, so he missed his, debut on the pro tour because
Hmm.
the tour was out for those couple years with COVID. But now he's on the comeback trail, so it was pretty exciting to see.
Super, super. Well, tell us about, because I know you're one of your many claims to fame is the idea of you played in all the four majors. I guess as far as playing doubles, is that correct?
Yeah, I played singles, doubles, and mixed doubles,
Okay,
and I played many times. I know the Wikipedia version of my career is way off, but I was in a
okay.
time where
Well, correct it, correct
technology
it. Yeah, correct it right now.
well, technology was, well behind the times. And, we didn't have cell phones. Well, there might have been cell phones, but we weren't in the cell phone generation. And I started playing actually professionally at 17 as an
Mhm.
amateur.
Okay.
And I played my first Wimbledon at 17.
Wow.
And it was, and all the Grand Slams. My first year, I was 17. My dad was really not for me playing professional tennis, so he only ever gave me $600. So if you can imagine, but due to my stubbornness, I found, like youth hostels to stay. I found people to house me, and on days I didn't have money for food, I ordered extra toast when you had the hostel gave you toast and tea in the morning. So,
Sure.
but I was just really driven to succeed. And also in that era, and for the mixed doubles, they didn't go off of rankings. Now everything's, computerized rankings. The tournament directors kind of put in the mixed doubles, whoever they wanted to put in the
Mhm.
mixed doubles. So my first experience was like, went to the tournament director. I'm young, I'm shy, I'm by myself. I had no one with me, no parents, no coach, no nothing. And I said, yeah, how do I get in the mixed doubles? And the tournament director would always tell me, well, if you can ask John Yule, we'll put you in. So I go, I find this player that I don't know. And he said yes. He played mixed doubles with me in my first ever French Open and Wimbledon.
Wow.
So that was how I got in at 17 years old. And then um, the next time they said, if you can ask Emilio Sanchez to play mixed doubles with you, we'll put you in. So he played mixed doubles with me. And then I also played mixed doubles with Darren Cahill, who you
Wow.
see a lot now as a
Yeah.
coach. He's one of the best coaches on the tour now.
Yeah.
But he was an incredible doubles player until he blew his knees out.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, it's quite an honor to be able to get to that level, regardless of how it was selected. Just the idea that you're in, and I think a month or two ago we talked about. I think you were in U.S. Open and playing doubles, and you're against what was it, against Chris Everett and one of the other.
Yeah, Billie Jean King was actually coaching Chris Everett at the time, and myself and my partner from the juniors, Vicky Nelson, who became Vicky Nelson Dunbar.
Mhm.
Yes, we played Chris Everett and Billie Jean King on the stadium, and we were on TV. It was actually on Labor Day Monday,
Okay.
and it was exciting because all friends and family saw us. So I do have to say that doubles and singles, I had to get in on my own merit. We did have rankings, so it
Hmm.
was only the mixed doubles, but that mixed doubles gave me a little taste that I want to do this. So
Sure.
it pushed me to get my rankings up so I could get into tournaments on
What
merit.
what was your highest ranking, Jenny? Because I mean, anything in the top couple hundred is absolutely incredible.
Well, yeah, and again, as an amateur, my ranking was top 50 in doubles and top 100 in singles. As
Okay.
a professional, I feel I dropped. I was top 100 in doubles, top 200 in singles.
Yeah.
But I really feel like when I lost the team around me, when I lost the support around me, and I was traveling by myself, that was very difficult.
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
And the last thing my dad said to me was that it was his biggest regret in his life, not supporting me on the pro tour. But he knew my brains were stronger than my athleticism, so he was always rooting for me to go that route. So
Sure.
for him,
Sure.
I got my MBA. I have my MBA in marketing. I went to PA school, physician assistant. But I always came back to tennis because I felt like that's how I helped the most people.
Yeah.
Through teaching tennis and just spreading tennis and its positivity.
Yeah, yeah, and you certainly have. And Jenni, I know you're involved as far as Coldwell Banker. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I wanted to share that with our listeners as well, please.
Yeah, it's exciting. During the pandemic, I was still teaching a lot of tennis. I was teaching 7 days a week, probably 12 to 14 hours a day because it was outside. And I was also teaching paddle tennis, and people were going stir crazy, and they're like, please take my kids. They don't play tennis, but please take my kids, do something with my kids. So I was absolutely killing myself, just putting in all the hours. And then I thought, I need to work smarter, maybe not harder. So
Mhm.
during the pandemic, I got my real estate license, and Wade Kraut and Mackenzie Kraut, good tennis buddies.
Yes,
They're like,
yes.
come join our team. And,
Mhm.
I really enjoy their company, and they really took me under their wing and showed me the ropes. And so I've been a realtor for about a year, and I've been really busy, and I've done a really good job with my sales, and I'm really enjoying it. And I think the same work ethic that I had in tennis, I've applied to real estate. Again, it's rare that you get something for nothing. So every day I've been working hard. And then you see magazine. I have a Start Healthy magazine,
Holy
which
mackerel. Very
it
cool.
has recipes and whatever, and really good articles, and it promotes my real estate business and also my tennis part, where because I love people to stay healthy.
Sure, sure. No, that's fantastic.
So Tim, when you're ready to sell your house, you make sure you call me.
I will keep that in mind, Jenni. I will keep that in mind. Yeah. I don't think Candace is quite ready for us to do that, but I will certainly keep you in mind there.
That's
Absolutely.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
When she's ready, when she
When she's
kicks
ready.
you
Yeah.
out.
Well, she's
Yep.
she's the boss. She's the
All
boss.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. I like
And
that.
what, Jenni, what advice would you give up and coming young tennis people? This has been wonderful, and please stick around for a couple minutes after we close this up. But what advice would you give to young people? You've talked about work ethic, which is kind of the gist of kind of what I try to do here. And what thoughts do you have for the up and coming players?
I really think, yeah, that working hard is number one. Surround yourself with other motivated people in your life. They don't have to be tennis players, but when you're around motivated people, you push yourself to another level. And also, I think the mind is the biggest thing our kids of today need to work on. We're
Mhm.
in a negative world, we're combating negative things at us 24/7. And I work on my mind a lot, and I try to share mental toughness and positive thinking with everybody I meet, because really what you perceive in your mind, you can achieve. And I think, you got to have a dream. I would say to the young kids, if you have a dream, don't let anybody tell you can't achieve it. Find somebody to help you get there, make the steps, stay positive, be around positive people,
Mhm.
and it distance yourself from somebody negative. You
Mhm.
can say, okay, oh, those people, just say, have a nice day, I'll see you later.
Sure, sure. No, that makes total sense and absolutely great advice. And Jenni, this has been wonderful. Appreciate it very much. Any last second thoughts before we
I'm just
close
gonna
up?
say thank you to you again, Tim, for all you do for the Bobcats, for all you do for Tennis for Kids. If there were more Tim Laws in the world, we'd be a better place. So I really appreciate you. Thank you.
I, I appreciate those kind words. And believe me, there's family members and sometimes other people close to me that wouldn't want to hear more than one. That's for sure. But thank you.
But that's
I,
okay.
I appreciate that, Jenni. Thank you. So please,
Okay, thank you.
please hang for a minute or two here. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.